Excited because if you do get outside of Marana, we have a couple of new places that we're actually playing starting the end of this month and the beginning of next month. As a matter of fact, next Friday, which is the 25th, it's the 25th. If you check our website, you may see a different date, but it is the 25th of January. We're going to be playing the Executive Inn and Suites, a place that we had played, but we haven't played there for about 2 years. So we're making a triumphant return at Oracle and Drachman. And so if you know anybody on that side of town who's looking for a show, if you could let them know, we'd appreciate it. Also for anybody who knows anybody on the far east side. How east, Chris?
It's like right next to, it's way east.
How east?
It's New Mexico east.
Okay.
No,
if you know anybody who lives out there, we're going to be starting at a...
St. Matthew's Episcopal Church.
St. Matthew's Episcopal Church.
It's off of, actually it's off of, Harrison and Old Spanish Trail.
There you go. We know some people who are going to be there. So,
if you know of an empty space that wants a show on the south side of town, let us know.
By the way, we are looking for that as well. But that's a little bit of housekeeping. We wanted to thank RockNJava, take a little break, and now let's get back to some comedy. So what we need is we need everybody on stage now. All the players on stage. And I'm going out into the audience. And I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for somebody single. Anybody single? Single? All right. Well then, do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
No.
Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Mary.
Hi, Mary. My name's Chris. You didn't know that. Good to meet you. Good to see you again, actually. And so, Mary, what we're going to be doing is, since you are single, you may or may not want to date sometime between now and whenever, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Go with it.
Go with it.
Go with it. All right. So what we're going to do, Mary, is we're going to find you a date tonight.
All right.
All right? So what I need to know from you are things that you would like, your ideal date. What are things that you would like in the person that you would ideally date?
Not him.
Someone over here said not him, right? Not speaking generality.
Oh, you wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah, boss was for you.
Well, you know, then you must be very, very smart.
Welcome to the club.
Because he never ever does that with anybody else except you, Mary. Don't let him distract you. Ideally, what would you like in a date?
Good sense of humor.
Yes. Love it. Give me something else.
Honest.
Okay. That's always a good trait.
Respectful.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now,
An active blood donor card tells me something about them that I'd like to know.
okay. So, you know how that first round of drinks is going to go, huh? Active blood donor card. What do you like to do? What do you like to do personally?
Let's see. For a date. Go out to eat.
Okay.
Do a movie.
Mm-hmm. All right. Those are good. Do you have any hobbies?
Let's see. Not really. I don't have much of a life. I read.
Okay. All right.
Watch TV.
And you know what?
What?
That sounds like a full life to me. You know what? But you're selling yourself short.
It's kept me going for many years.
Absolutely. So you enjoy kind of indoor sports, basically.
I'm liking slowly.
Oh, very, very good. Very good. Okay, so if you were to go out with someone, maybe you were set up a blind date or something like that, what would be some traits or some things that would automatically want to make you run screaming from the room? Besides, of course, the honesty and the good humor and all that stuff.
Run screaming without him.
Right. Yes. Yes. Hopefully that first column is going to make you want to run somewhere with them. I would hope.
Let's see.
more specific.
Please no.
Stinky, I don't like stinky.
Don't like stinky. Okay. Who does? All right.
I don't want to know him.
You certainly don't want to date him. All right.
Um,
I'm sure if they're illiterate, you wouldn't be able to read together.
I know. They asked me to read the menu.
And what a fun thing to do after drinks before dinner. All right, Mary. All right. I think we've got enough. You think we got enough? Yep. Okay, I think we got enough. Mary, even though you have a life in the slow lane, we're going to put you in the carpool lane. And we're going to find you a date. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the dating game, and here is your host of the dating game.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm Bob Smiley. Thanks for being here in our audience. Are you ready to find a date for this wonderful woman right here? So, Mary, I hear your name is, my producers say. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I don't get out much.
That's fabulous.
But I really like to read and watch TV.
Fabulous and boring. I love it. Mary, are you ready to find yourself a date? Well, Mary, you can't see them because they're behind this opaque screen, but we have three wonderful, wonderful bachelors lined up for you. You're going to hear from them shortly, and then you have a chance to ask them some questions, okay?
Can they read?
What was that?
Can they read?
We'll find out. Just a minute. Bachelor number one, your name, a little bit about yourself, sir.
I'm Randy McPherson, and I'm Scottish.
Randy McPherson, and he is Scottish, I can tell you that. I can really tell you that. Okay, bachelor number two, your name, a little about yourself, sir.
My name is Hillard William Archibald. What else you want to know?
Hillard William Archibald. Well, what do you do for a living, Hillard?
Well, I used to be an avid hunter in the woods by myself, but then my wife left me, and I decided that I was going to go to medical school.
So we can call you Dr. Hillard pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, that's fabulous. Let's hear from our bachelor number three. Sir, your name, a little bit about yourself.
Yo, what up? I'm Tony Antonucci. How you doing? Yeah, and I work down in my uncle's shop down on the corner, and I fix things, I fix cars, I take care of any kind of. I'm good with my hands, if you know what I mean.
I have no idea, Tony. We'll find out later. Mary, you've heard them. What are your thoughts?
Do I have to stay?
You are contractually obligated to stay. How about a first
Do I
question?
have this seatbelt?
That's not just a belt, that's a lasso. Mary, your first question for the bachelors.
Bachelors, if you were the main character in a movie, who would you be and why?
Fabulous question. Angus, your answer.
Well, I'm Scottish, so I'd be Robert the Bruce, or William Wallace, or one of them Scottish guys.
Shrek.
Okay, predictable, okay. Hillard, your answer to this question, sir.
Well, I'd probably be any of the Golden Girls. I like to, hang out, except for Blanche. She's too active for me.
Thank you, Hillard. And Tony, if you were a character in a movie, who would you be?
Well, I was going to say Golden Girls, but it's in my answer. But when I think about it, I think that I would like to be, that guy, the guy who was like in the Pretty Woman movie, the one who drives around the car, the rich guy who gets the good-looking girl but has to pay for her.
Richard Gere.
No, not that guy. The other guy. Oh,
The chauffeur.
yeah, that guy. I want to be the chauffeur for the rich guy. Hey, it's a step up, man. It's a step up.
Mary, you got some winners over there, let me tell you. Let's have another question for this round of bachelors.
I really like to go out to eat. What's your favorite meal to order when you're out?
Well, that's a great question. Hillard, we'll start with you this time.
Well, I like anything that's roadkill. If it's a home-cooked meal, you know, that's what I would do. But if we were going out to a restaurant, I would say I like filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Okay. Dr. Hillard.
That's my favorite.
Tony Antonucci.
Well, you know, my nickname is the Italian Stallion for a reason. It's because I love Italian food.
But I don't get to talk anymore. And finally, I can't remember your name, sir.
Randy!
Randy.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I like international dining. Oh. First thing we do is go Dutch. Then we go to say, oh, maybe McDonald's for one of them Big Macs, because I'm McPherson. And then Taco Bell. And then I'm thinking to top it all off, an EJ's, because I like Tucson.
I'm sorry, Mary. We usually screen better than this. But we got one final question, the lightning round. One final question for your bachelors. What might that be?
Are you free later?
No. Here, your final question, Mary.
My final question is, if you were going to go on your favorite vacation, where would you go and why?
Favorite vacation. Tony Antonucci, we'll start with you, sir.
Well, you know, I like to go out and expound my boundaries, if you know what I'm talking about.
You like to expound your boundaries?
Did I have to repeat myself? Don't give me that look. We'll go toe to toe, I promise. We'll take it outside.
Are we going to toe to toe or toe the line?
You're confusing me. Joyzy! I want to go to Joyzy.
Thank you, Tony. Angus.
Well, I'm Scottish. And what I like to do is either I'll take a trip to the beautiful Scottish Highlands. But then again, being Scottish, I'm frugal, so I might go to 4th Avenue.
And finally, Hillard, you're pulling up the rear. What is it?
Well, the Irish guy and the Greek guy had good answers. Adventurous in my travels, so I've always wanted to go to Canada.
Canada.
Because I've never seen snow, so you know I heard that Canada's nice this time of year.
Thank you, Hillard. Mary, are you ready to choose a date? Well, that's good, because you don't have to. Our studio audience is going to pick for you. By a round of applause, if you think Mary should go on a date with Tony, let's hear it. If you think Mary should go on a date with Hillard, let's hear it. If you think she should go on a date with Angus, let's hear it. Well, I think it's a definite landslide. Hillard, come meet Mary.
How you doing, sweet cheeks?
Thanks for being here at the dating game!
That's right, it's the dating game. Wonderful, wonderful. So Mary, it looks like you'll be going to Canada. On a lovely, lovely snow-filled vacation. Oh, all the times that you'll have.